On the next Canine Corner, we'll meet a pet care specialist based here in the South Bay. Plus, we'll learn about a new clothing company dedicated to promoting animal rescue, and we'll meet adorable dogs who are looking for their forever homes. All this coming up on the next Canine Corner. Hi there, I'm Riannon Trutanich, your host for Canine Corner, the show that your dog will give 2 paws up. We have a great show for you today. We'll learn about My Best Friend Pet Care and the services they offer. Plus, we'll meet the couple behind a stylish new animal rescue-inspired clothing brand. But first, let's meet the adorable dogs from Gone to the Dogs Rescue who are looking for their forever homes.
Hi, this is Mercy with Gone to the Dogs Rescue. This is Lola. She's one of our 10-year-old Chihuahuas. Lola came to us after her mommy passed away about 1.5 years ago. And the family asked us to take Lola in because they weren't equipped to care for her. Lola is a senior, so she requires some special care. Lots of probably about 2 dental cleanings a year. She's missing some teeth. She's a nice dog, but she really bonds to one person in the household. So she usually likes women and just really wants to be your lap dog. This is Kylie. She's about 1 year old. She's a German short-haired pointer and probably a little pit bull mix. She's about 45 pounds. We took Kylie in after her owner could no longer care for her. So she was an owner surrender. She's a sweet dog. She absolutely does not like cats. But other dogs and puppies she loves. She gets along with everybody. She requires probably a little bit more exercise than your small breed dog. She's a good runner. She likes to hike. She likes to swim. She's pretty quiet. She's very treat motivated. And that's Kylie. This is Harley. She's about 1 year old. Harley was rescued from a feral situation where a hoarding situation, where an individual had about 7 dogs outside living in a dirt enclosure. And Harley was about 6 months old when we got her brother, and her sister. So she's still very fearful. We're doing desensitization and socialization exercises. She lives weekday with a trainer who is my foster. And then I take her on weekends and we do hikes and runs and adoption events. She's coming along very, very nicely. She is still fearful of strangers, but every day is little victories for her and I. So I think she's gonna make a great dog.
This is Bella. She's a 3-year-old Amstaff, up-to-date, spayed, very loving puppy dog. She came from Harbor Shelter. She was hours before being killed, when we rescued her. She loves kids. She would be an amazing therapy dog. She loves the pool, she loves toys, she loves bones, she loves to run. She's just an all-around amazing dog. She's a huge people lover. She's fickle with other dogs. She's available for adoption. You could contact me at email sativa90501@yahoo.com and inquire about Bella. This is Valentine. She's going to be 13 years old in September. She's a pointer mix. She also was rescued at Harbor Shelter hours before euthanization. She loves her toys, as you can see. She loves her bones. She's better by herself, only dog, no children, because she is 13. She suffers from arthritis. She's a huge people lover. She's very playful, very active, but again, has to be the only pet. I just love her. Oh my God, I can't say enough about this dog.
If you're interested in adopting any of these dogs, please visit gonetothedogsrescue.org or email them at info@gonetothedogsrescue.org. Those dogs are so cute, how could you not want to bring one home? Now, if you're a dog lover and fashionista, you're going to love this. Let's meet Annie and Michael Woolner, who created Rescue Brand, a clothing company dedicated to animal rescue. Annie and Michael Woolner's passion for animal rescue started long before their clothing company, Rescue Brand.
The reason why we got started is because of Gustav and what he went through. So we've been involved with animal rescue for over 20 years.
They started Rescue Brand a year and a half ago. The clothing line promotes animal rescue and pet adoption.
We started the company because we wanted to give back to the rescue community as well. So part of the reason is, of course, we want to help other rescue organizations.
In addition to donating 20% of proceeds to rescue organizations, Annie and Michael give back by educating people about animal adoption.
We try to teach or educate the next generation about adoption. And so that's what we do today. So I adopt, which is important because there are about 3 to 4 million animals euthanized in the U.S. every single year. When you look at how many animals are sold each year, it's probably about 3 to 4 million. So you can see 3 to 4 million stored and 3 to 4 million euthanized. So that means if people could adopt from rescue organizations, we might not have or have to euthanize any animals at all.
They have succeeded in educating people about animal rescue through the Rescue Brand clothes.
Sometimes when you find something like this, that actually it looks nice, it looks stylish, So it's one of those things where, yeah, I want to wear this. This is cool.
And the I Adopt message has been well received.
I think the experience that we've had in the last year and a half has been very, very positive. Great response from rescue organizations and people in general, the general public, have really been very positive towards our message about adoption.
And going forward, the Rescue Brand message about adoption will continue to spread one shirt at a time. If you're interested in contacting Rescue Brand or purchasing their products, please visit rescuebrand.com. Promoting pet adoption in a stylish way, what could be better? We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. There's much more doggone fun when we come back.
Hey, did you know that 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Go to theshelterpetproject.org and search your local shelters and rescues. Go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
Did you find it? Elbows up.
We taught him how to hit a baseball,
Just like that. Say hi!
how to hit a receiver,
Nice.
the strike zone, the net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Welcome back to Canine Corner. I'm your host, Riannon Trutanich. As much as we wish we could be with our dogs all the time, sometimes we can't. But we can make sure they get the same level of care we would give them. Riannon Trutanich, founder of My Best Friend Pet Care, is here to talk with us about her company. Riannon Trutanich has always wanted to work with animals.
I am a huge animal lover of all kinds, and it's been my dream to work with them ever since I was a little girl. After working in healthcare for over 10 years, I felt like my gift for animals was missing in my life, so I decided to follow my dream.
After adopting her dog Maggie, Riannon made her dream of working with animals come true.
And my husband and I adopted our dog Maggie about a year ago, and she instantly became our best friend, and she is the inspiration behind this company.
Riannon founded My Best Friend Pet Care. She understands the bond between dogs and their owners.
When we adopted Maggie, just the same way, was immediately drawn to her. It took Maggie a little bit of more time to warm up to me, but Maggie fell in love with Riannon immediately, and Riannon with Maggie immediately as well.
My Best Friend Pet Care offers different services for pet owners.
We provide pet boarding in our home, pet sitting in the owner's home, pet transportation, also doggy daycare and dog walking services.
Riannon keeps the pet owners updated by sending photos and text updates about how their pets are doing while they're gone.
We're comforted because she'll always send us text messages with pictures and updates, and it's really cute. So it's really comforting to know that they're in good hands. And they look happy. Like when they were at doggy daycare, like I would look through the puppy cams, and they would look terrified. But they always look really happy with Jenna Lynn, and so I always tell my husband, they're not gonna wanna come back home.
Whether she is pet sitting or taking the dog to a grooming appointment, you can be sure your dog is getting the same type of care they would get from you.
When I started My Best Friend Pet Care, my greatest vision for the company was to have every client that walked through my door leave knowing that their pet was going to receive the best quality and personalized care that they could get.
And Jenna Lynn's vision has become a reality. All of her clients know how much she cares and trusts her with their pets.
I think if you're looking for someone who would genuinely care about your pet, someone who will take the time to know what your pet needs, any different issues that they might have, different problems, she's really mindful to cater to those needs.
Jenna Lynn works with each client to make sure their dogs get the care they need. One of her clients had surgery, and Jenna Lynn made sure his dogs were taken care of.
She has been just a lifesaver. I can't put it any other way. I have one dog that's 18. He's on about 11 medicines and an inhaler. These are about 9 of them, and he has 3 that are in the fridge, so I couldn't take him. He's 18 years old, and sweetest little dog you're ever gonna meet. Loves Jenna Lynn. I've never met anybody who is that in touch with the dog. She really has a special bond with them.
Every domesticated animal that she's ever come in contact with, they've always just fallen in love with her right away at like first sight.
And that love for animals comes naturally to Jenna Lynn.
I'm a huge nurturer at heart, and honestly create a bond with every pet I take care of, whether it's a turtle, a rabbit, a cat, or dog, and it's easy to get attached.
If you're interested in contacting My Best Friend Pet Care, please visit mbfpetcare.com or call 952-239-7922. Wow, Jenna Lynn takes care of the dog she watches just like their best friend would. And she's back with us now to give us some tips about dog walking.
Dog walking is a very essential part for them to get exercise, but also to create a bond. By walking a dog, you are essentially their pack leader, and they look up to you. So I use a leash like this for Maggie, and it's helpful when you don't have a leash too tight on them. It kind of gives them a sign that you respect them, but also to show confidence in how your approach is. You want to, stand straight and firm. You don't always want to look at them. Just make sure that you are connecting with them. They can read your energy, so if you're confident, they know that. Maggie, she was a big puller when I first got her, and we tried everything. And the biggest trick that I learned was to do this figure 8 with the leash. We'd do like a figure 8, so you have it like this, and you just turn it and put it over her nose. And instantly, she just behaves like she won't pull anymore, and you don't pull at all. Like when she's like this, you don't want to pull hard because it can hurt their nose, but she doesn't. It immediately just stops the pulling. So if anybody out there has a dog that pulls, this is a great trick. When we first got Maggie, she didn't get a whole lot of exercise, so when we would walk, she would show us signs simply by just laying down on the floor and wouldn't move. So we're like, okay, well, we're done for today, And I think when I was so excited about, we're gonna go run together and exercise together, and she was just like, I'm not having it. And you really just gotta pay attention to their signs, what their needs are. And so I would bring water with us and try to just kind of keep going a little bit at a time.
If you have a question, contact us and we'll be sure to get you the right answer. Call us at 310-618-5762 or email us at caninecorner@torranceca.gov. Here on Canine Corner, we are all about the dogs, but we do love our feline friends too. So we have a very special treat today. Let's meet some adorable kittens who are looking for their forever homes.
Hef is a cow kitty. I've had Hef since she was about 2 weeks old, and bottle fed Hef for a while, and now Hef is ready to be adopted from the Carson shelter. Hef would have also got put to sleep because it was so little, but now Hef's ready for her forever. I'm very loving, very mellow, very playful. Had Hope since she was 8 days old. Eyes were not open yet. Bottle feeding her ever since then. And at one point I was really worried about Hope, so I had to rush her to like the shelter to inject her with fluids, and that worked really well. And so she survived, and that's why her name is Hope. Hope is 4 months old, and Hope has been combo tested, so she has no deadly diseases if you already have pets, and spayed, and has all her shots, and dewormed twice, and everything. Ready to go.
If you're interested in adopting one of these kittens, please contact Julie Ware at 310-874-2605. Now, if you missed the adoption segment at the beginning of our show or just want to see the adorable dogs again, here's your recap. Lola is a 10-year-old Chihuahua. Lola likes to bond with one person in a household. She's a senior dog and requires a little extra care. Lola is a very sweet dog. Kylie is a 1-year-old German short-haired pointer pit bull mix. She loves hikes and loves to go swimming. Kylie loves other dogs. Kylie is an active dog. Harley is 1 year old. She was rescued at 6 months old from a bad situation. Harley is still fearful but working on her socialization. She is looking for her forever home. Bella is 3 years old. She was rescued from the harbor shelter. She loves toys and loves the pool. She is a very sweet dog. Valentine is going to be 13 years old this year. She's a pointer mix. She was rescued from the harbor shelter. She would do best in a home where she is the only dog. She loves her toys. If you're interested in adopting any of these dogs, please visit gonetothedogsrescue.org or email them at info@gonetothedogsrescue.org. If you want even more Canine Corner, be sure to like our Facebook page, facebook.com/Canine Corner TV, and follow me on Twitter at Canine Corner Riannon. That's all the time we have today. Thanks for joining us here on Canine Corner. I'm Riannon Trutanich, and we'll see you next time.